Hello and welcome to another Liberty Minute, this time brought to you with the help of America's #1 emergency preparedness company, My Patriot Supply. As always, My Patriot Supply offers my listeners amazing deals on emergency food supplies. Right now, you can save $50 on a 4-week kit or $300 on a 3-month kit at preparewithliberty.com. I always try to match up a video's partner with the content, and today is no exception. The newest victim of a cyber attack in the US is JBS, the world's largest meat producer. The attack forced the company to shut down all of its US beef plants, which altogether supply almost a quarter of America's meat. Kind of a big deal. All the company's other U.S. meatpacking plants faced various levels of disruption, as did slaughter operations in Australia and Canada. The attack came just 3 weeks after the hit on Colonial Pipeline, and while the meat industry is still struggling to keep up with supply and demand after COVID shut down plants and supply lines last year. While the company says that it hopes most of its plants will be operational again by end of day Wednesday, we can still expect that this will have an effect on prices, which are already climbing weekly. Fun times. Food costs aren't the only thing rising. A mobile gas station in LA was spotted charging nearly $6 a gallon over the holiday weekend. According to Gas Buddy, many stations hovered between $4 and $5 a gallon, but the weekly average was around $4.22. Many stations in California are seeing prices go up, driven by demand, taxes, supply issues left over from the pipeline attack, and speculation about future supply issues. Meanwhile, Biden continues to assure the American public that gas prices today are lower than any time over the past 15 years. In fact, gas prices are up 7.3%, Mr. President, from the 15-year average, and 45% total since 1991. So you might want to check your statistics. Biden made another gaffe over the weekend, if you can call it that. During a speech to commemorate Memorial Day at a military base on Friday, he randomly went off script to comment about how much he just loved the barrettes in a little girl's hair. Some people said it was creepy, others said it was just a remnant from a simpler time when men often complimented small children on how grown up they look. I'll just play the clip and let you decide.
And I want to thank you for all that you do to represent these service veterans, because they're devoted to you. For their family members, the caregivers, survivors, will call Virginia home. I'm especially honored to share the stage with Brittany and Jordan and Nathan and Margaret Catherine. I love those barrettes in her hair, man. I tell you what, look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there with her, like a little lady with her legs crossed. Brittany, you're doing triple duty as a veteran, a military spouse, and a teacher.
Either way, if Trump said it, it would probably be the top headline from the New York Times all the way to CNN and the Washington Post. And actually, while we're on the topic of Biden and his gaffes, he spoke on Tuesday to commemorate the anniversary of the Tulsa Race Massacre. This time, while speaking on the wealth gap between black and white Americans, he claimed that black business owners struggle more because they don't know how to find lawyers or accountants. People, I cannot make this up. Also this week, for the first time ever, the left did, in fact, meme. Or at least trolled in shitposting style typically reserved for the right. A journalist from The Intercept sent a photo of Lee Harvey Oswald in a military uniform to several high-profile Republicans, claiming it was a photo of his grandfather and asking them to retweet it for Memorial Day. He was successful. The number of states joining the lottery pool for COVID vaccinations continue to rise, as Colorado announced their program with a really weird reference to the Hunger Games, and West Virginia actually announced a lottery that would include all kinds of prizes from firearms to trucks. So yes, that meme is real. And finally, Ron DeSantis signed a bill into law yesterday that bars male-to-female transgender people from women's sports. Some prominent feminists and women's sports advocates praised the move, while Twitter mostly pointed out that he happened to sign it on the first day of Pride Month and took that as a sign of bigotry and hate. Some blue checks on Twitter went so far as to claim that the bill was a personal insult to the lives lost during the Pulse shooting 5 years ago. Those are your major news headlines for the day. If you liked this video, please check out my channel for other long-form videos about dedicated liberty topics, as well as my live streams that run every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.